In today's video, we are going to be going through the top 10 assault rifles after the Season 5 Reloaded update. I'll also be doing the top 10 SMGs pretty soon on my channel, so make sure to subscribe and notifications on if you guys want to see that video. Some of these weapons have received a buff and some of them have received a nerf, and I'll also be putting these in order as well. So at the beginning, we're going to be starting at number 10, which is the worst out of all of these, but just because it is number 10, it doesn't mean it's bad, it's still top 10, and then near the end of the video, we'll get to number 1, which is the best out of all of these options. In the number 10 spot, we have the STG-44. You guys are going to want to use the MX silencer for the accuracy, along with the 760mm barrel, increasing the accuracy and the range, and then the strife angled underbarrel, which is going to increase the accuracy even more. And also, the 50-round Gorenko magazine is going to increase the accuracy again, along with the movement speed, the ADS, and the fire rate, so this is a great attachment. Lengthened ammo type, and then the 2.5 times optic for the optic. And then we're going to be going for the stippled grip tape for more increase in the recoil control, and the precision stock for more ADS and recoil control. For perks, we're going to be going for the acrobatic perk just to give you a little bit more movement speed, and then fully loaded as the final option. In the number 9 spot, we have the M13, which is a brilliant option at the moment. This is a very good assault rifle, and a lot of you guys should have it maxed out already, which is great. We have the monolithic suppressor, the marksman barrel. We're then going to be using the VLK 3 times optic, the 60-round magazine, and the commando foregrip. A lot of you probably already know this loadout because it's been around for a very long time. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but let's get into the next one. Number 8 is going to be the FFAR. This is a very good option at the moment, and in the most recent update, it did actually get a buff, which is great. It's nice to see these older weapons get buffed again, but it's had a buff, so I'd really recommend you guys giving this a go after the most recent update. Now, this build right here is going to be a medium and close range kind of build. This weapon isn't good at long range, but at close and medium range, it is very good. So we want to use the agency suppressor, which is going to help increase the accuracy, and the task force barrel is also going to help increase the accuracy and the range of this weapon. We're then going to be using the radar stock just to increase that mobility, making it better at close range, the 50-round magazine, and then for the final attachment, there's 2 options you can use. The field agent grip if you are struggling to control the recoil, because this weapon does have a fair bit of recoil on it. So if you are struggling to control the recoil, use the field agent grip, and if you don't really struggle with controlling the recoil, I would recommend using the airborne elastic wrap instead, which is going to increase the ADS time and also the flinch resistance and aiming stability. So it's going to make the weapon a little bit more quick and also increase the accuracy a little bit too. But if you really want to focus on the accuracy, stick on the field agent grip. Personally, I prefer the elastic wrap, but it's up to you. In the number 7 spot, we have the EM2, which is a very good option at the moment. I would really recommend giving this one a go. It got a buff in the most recent update, and like I said, it's nice to see these older weapons get a buff, so they're actually just more usable. For this, we're going to be going for the agency. For this, we have the agency suppressor, which is going to increase the accuracy, the task force barrel, which is also going to increase the accuracy of the weapon and the range, and then we're going to be using the Axle 3 times scope with the 50-round magazine and the field agent grip. This is a really accurate weapon. The damage is really high on this weapon as well, and it's got really good range, so I'd really recommend giving this one a go. In the number 6 spot, we have the Volkssturmgewehr. This is a really good option if you're looking for something which is medium and close combat. So it's really good at close and medium gunfights, but it did get a nerf in the most recent update. So for this, we're going to want to use the recoil booster for the increase in fire rate, and then we're going to be using the first barrel, increasing the accuracy and the range. We're then going to be using the slate reflector, which just makes it more accurate. This optic is super clean as well for close combat gunfights, so I'd recommend using that one. We're then going to be using the strife angled underbarrel just to help increase the accuracy of this weapon, and then the 45 round magazine, which is going to also increase the accuracy, the movement speed, the ADS, and the fire rate. We're then going to be using the lengthened ammo type, and then we're going to be using the taped grip, which is going to boost that mobility up very nicely. The adjustable stock is going to make it better at close range, increasing the strafe speed and the accuracy. And then to finish it off, we're going to be using Perfectionist for even more recoil control, and then fully loaded as the final attachment. In the number 5 spot, we have the Cooper Carbine, which is insanely accurate and it has a good time to kill as well. I'm going to be using the MX silencer for the increase in accuracy and range, along with the Cooper custom barrel basically doing the same thing, the 2.5 times optic, and then we're going to be using the strife angled underbarrel, the 60 round magazine, the Cooper custom padded stock, and all of those are going to basically increase the recoil control and also have some other benefits as well, such as a faster fire rate. For the rear grip, we're going to be going for the fabric grip on this one, just to increase that ADS time. A lot of people use something like the pine tar grip, the stippled grip tape or something just to increase the accuracy, but this weapon is already super accurate, so I'd like to use the fabric grip instead, just to make it have a faster ADS time. For perk 1, we're going to be using tight grip for more accuracy, and then for perk 2, we're going to be using fully loaded just to have more ammo. At number 4, we have the Grau 556, which is an incredibly accurate weapon, and I just absolutely love this weapon. It's been around for a really long time, and it is still a good weapon that you can use in this season. We have the monolithic suppressor, the Archangel barrel, the TcTeckk laser, the 60 round magazine, and the Commando foregrip, which you all probably know about this loadout because it's been around for so long. In the number 3 spot, we have the BAR, which is incredibly accurate, and I just had to include it in today's video. I think this weapon is very underrated as well. You're going to want to use the MX silencer and then the XL barrel for the increase in accuracy and range. For the optic, we're going to be going for the 2.5 times and then the pistol grip custom stock, which increases the horizontal recoil control and the ADS, which is great. The strife angled underbarrel is going to make it even more accurate along with the 50 round magazine, also increasing the accuracy, the movement speed, the ADS and the fire rate. Really good attachment. The 50 mag is amazing. For the rear grip, we're going to be going for the stippled grip tape just to increase the accuracy even more, along with hard scope for more recoil control, and then fully loaded. Overall, this weapon is just incredibly accurate and I really think you guys need to try it out. In the number 2 spot, we have the NZ41. This is a really good assault rifle. I haven't really seen that many people use it in quite a long time, but it is a really dominant AR, so I'd really recommend trying it if you haven't tried it in a while. This, we have the MX silencer and the Orb Weaver 360mm barrel. These are both going to increase the accuracy and the range. And then for the optic, we have the 2.5 times optic. For the stock, we're going to be using the EPAC stock, which is going to make it super accurate, and also the strife angled underbarrel in making it even more accurate. Then we're going to be using the 40 round magazine, which makes it even more accurate and it increases the fire rate, the ADS and more. Lengthened ammo type, and then for the rear grip, we're going to be going for the polymer grip. Perk is going to be brace for more recoil control, and then perk 2 is fully loaded. The final weapon at number 1 is the Vargo 52, which is an incredibly good AR right now. This thing is just insane. I absolutely love this weapon, and you guys need to be using it if you haven't used it already. One of the fastest TTK assault rifles in the game, and the range is very good as well. I haven't leveled this weapon up all the way, but I do know what attachments to use because it's kind of obvious. So the first attachments that I do have unlocked is the Spetnus grip, increasing the recoil, the 60 round magazine, and then the axle 3 times. And then the attachments that I don't have unlocked yet are the last suppressor, which is what you guys need to use, and then the last barrel as well, which are both going to basically increase the accuracy and the range of the weapon. So make sure to stick those on, but for now I'm just going to be using these attachments here. So once again, optic, magazine and underbarrel is correct, but for the barrel and muzzle, make sure to use the last ones you unlock, which I haven't unlocked yet because I haven't leveled it up all the way. That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.